Okay, so I don't normally listen to Summer Walker or JT. However, I said I'd give this a try, right? Because I know it's called Example from My Ex. And what is JT really going to talk about in any songs? Do I expect something different from Summer Walker? Would JT bring something? Like, because I do like Summer Walker's features. Summer Walker's music by herself, I'm not really a huge fan of. So I decided I was gonna listen to the song because it is called Act for a Reason, which I do think, without going into the episode, that I think it will kind of be like Entanglement by Austin Elstinger. So we'll really see how this episode goes, and we'll see how this song goes. Cause I'm skeptical going into it, but that's just me. Okay, let me start off by saying this: that that if you ever broke up with somebody, it was for a reason. A disagreement, a belief you didn't agree on, or just it was a toxic relationship or marriage. As that's specified. That has no gender. So we're gonna talk about Summer Walker's "Walk for a Reason" featuring JT from City Girls. If people aren't aware, I wasn't aware. JT is part of the City Girls. I'm not sure who. Um, so I go in this with a little hope because I'm not huge on Summer Walker's music. Um, but these lyrics are kind of something we expect from an R&B artist, but without like a lot of detail. So I saw this and said it could either go like an Usher route or Janae Aiko route. That's what I was thinking. So I'm really just gonna really explain. Summer Walker starts it with very familiar lyrics or the basic standard of R&B because she says, "Do really just saying, do you know how hard it is?" And I think a lot of people don't know that they're an ex for a reason, and it's hard because a lot of people do go back to their ex. Or so I get it saying, do you know how hard it is? So I can get that, and then she also goes into a line is like dealing with men. If you want to listen to the specific words she said before men, that's fine. I'm really not going to. I'm gonna just generalize it. She said men. She said it. She said she's the type to go through her guy's phone, which has shown in history of Instagram, Twitter, and just females in general, if it has shown that if you go through somebody's phone, gender aside, you probably are either gonna be really happy or you're gonna find what you're looking for. The other thing is, if you're looking for something, you're most likely gonna find it if you're looking for it. So she says she's the type to go through her guy's phone, and she just wonders is she really on is the person you love really on your mind? She says, but the person your ex, please don't come around unannounced. Like that's not cool. He has a guy. She says, don't get it twisted. I'll kill it in the night. But you better know, which I think are very simple lines and very simple lyrics. But I'll end up criticizing myself later in another review and song that I do like, where I just say it's just simple. Um, she says, she says I'll go around the block that you at with her at night to make sure there's no kids around, which I think is very a weird thing to put in a song where there are states that are allowing music to be used in a court of law, which I think express yourself, but be careful. And JC says, "You're his ex for a reason." She says, I'll slap you out." and if you call them again, I'm a blackout. And I think, I don't know, like these are very simple lines, verse, hook, and a chorus. It's very simple. It's very put together, very simple. But I don't know. Like I was expecting a lot from JT, and personally, I don't listen to JT, so I guess I was over expecting. Summer Walker, her verse is okay. Hug is okay. It is okay as a song, but I kind of expect more. So I don't know why I expect more, but I think that's just my personality. So overall, I give it like a 5 out of 10, but that's just me being kind of like picky.